Hey everybody, Emily here from Travel and Ledger, and I am at Circle Fest in downtown Cleveland at University Circle. All of the museums are offering admission for about $5 or so. So that was the main pull of the festival this year because they didn't do too many things in the circle where other years in Wade Oval they're usually covered with tents and different shops and food trucks and stuff. So I'm going to put most of my video in the museums because the museums were decked out, guys. They were decked out. This was my first time at the Cleveland Botanical Garden. And guys, it is hot in there. It is super botanical. It is hot. So if you're wearing a winter jacket, make sure you take it off before you go in because otherwise you're going to be sweating. They have cactus in there. Then they have a whole rainforest with butterflies, as you'll see. And it's also raining on you in there. So definitely take your jacket off and enjoy the show. If you saw my last video, you know that I am all about the flower trees this year. And one of these days I'll get a house, and I am definitely doing this in my house. But for now, I'll just enjoy other people keeping the plants alive for me. It was really neat to see all the poinsettias everywhere, and they have different trees that different organizations made. And this seems to be all the rage this year with the oranges and the cinnamon, and they had real gumballs on there too, which I thought was pretty cool, something different. You couldn't look anywhere without seeing a poinsettia at the Botanical Garden this year. And these are all the table decorations that different garden clubs have done. I don't care how cold it is, you better go outside because they will have lights up and everything. It's going to be so pretty. And there's a whole grounds out there that you wouldn't even know was there unless you take a walk outside. So make sure you go out there and check out all that the Botanical Garden has to offer. I'm obsessed with this tree behind me. Look how tiny! Every year they have a whole gingerbread display, and I believe the public is allowed to submit to it too. So if you are a gingerbread person, this is the place to be because there is gingerbread houses for days here. There's a couple child's things to do. You can even make your own gingerbread house. It's just like everywhere you turn in here, it is Christmas all over. And then you guessed it, it was time to go see Santa.
You guys want to see Santa?
Yes, sir.
All right. Santa wants to see you.
Great.
That's where you got me. I'm like, okay.
And you're not in Cleveland unless you see at least one Christmas Story lamp. And I just want to give a shout out to my friend Madison for helping me out and having a great time at Circle Fest. You'll see her throughout the video.
That song.
As you saw in my last video, I'm obsessed with these snowflakes in the sky. The horse-drawn carriage rides are really long, so that makes the line very long, but it's totally worth it to wait. And then it was time for the Cleveland Museum of Art. This museum is always free. I don't know if you know that or not, but it's always free, so you can come down anytime. And you can even just eat in the cafeteria. They have really good food there. And they do have special exhibits. Those are the only things that you have to pay for. Come in here and make your own lantern. I was really into this exhibit. I don't know why, but it reminds me of The Nightmare Before Christmas for some reason, and I just thought it was so cool. There's my buddy helping me think of poses for my pictures. Yep. You're not allowed to have any flash photography or lights in the art museum. So my friend was nice enough to store our light wands for us, but you know, she got exposed. Usually this is all covered in tents. So I'm not sure what really happened this year, but we still had a really great time. Going on a horse ride. I took you on my first.
Oh, go on. Come on, girl.
Hello. As I said, all the museums are offering discounted rates. I didn't make them to all of them. I just made it to a couple before we had to leave. But it is totally worth it to come down here and check out Circle Fest. This is going to shock you. Remember those ice we saw earlier? Look at them now. Circle Fest was so fun. I can't wait to come back next year. I'm going to leave you with some of my favorite pictures from the trip.